Well, there it is, Blackrock. The zone and the fun part. And I know it looks like utter crap because you can't see anything. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Long Dark. This is Frogman. And we're into the final zone of the area of the game, the newest zone. So, when you enter from the Pleasant Valley side, you are going to be presented with a kind of a nasty obstacle, which is going to be this little bit of a canyon right here. And, well, the thing that I really am not a humongous fan about, at least on this direction coming in, is that you saw how long that walk was. Last episode, that was the majority of it was Keeper's Pass North, or the really long section with no shelter in it, hardly at all. So that means you're going to be hurting by the time you get to this point. That's why they give you that little truck so you can kind of warm up. But you're going to be hurting by the time you get to this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here as quickly as possible and try to find shelter before we end up with a crap. I should have drank my other tea. I think we drank both of them anyway. We should be all right. It's nice and warm now. And hopefully this is the way this is going to be for a second. Entrance area, there's not a whole lot going on except a bunch of stuff, and we need to kind of get moving. So let's go. We need to go find some shelter. We need to go find a place to base up and get going. So we'll head down. And eventually, I don't know, we may go back to Keeper's Pass North and spend a little bit more time wandering around in it. And again, we did leave plenty of stuff behind in Keeper's Path South, so that if we need to go back and get some supplies, we can get some supplies. We may have to drop some weight here very shortly, but I think we'll be okay. At least I think I'll be okay for the moment. So the fun part is, let's see what happens here. So I think the thing I want to do now is, now that they've created the interconnection between Pleasant Valley or at least that interconnection between Pleasant Valley and this zone, like certain areas, if you play it in story mode, I know Pleasant Valley, you can get in and out of Pleasant Valley with Astrid if you know how to. And for that matter, you can go and visit various other places if you know how to. And I got off the map when I was playing story mode over here on that side where this bridge is that we just saw. So I think the first place we're going to head for is we're going to go to the nearest shelter, usable shelter, which is going to be over here, I think. Yeah, it's up there. We're just going to get over here. We're going to get kind of in a place. We're going to get comfortable, and we're going to do things. So hopefully, for the most part, this looks almost identical to story mode for those of you that have played story mode. So there will be a few changes once you get to the prison. But for the most part, this is almost exactly the same way it is to story mode. And if you, like I said, if you first come in this area and you had no clue where the heck you were, you wouldn't know where to start. You wouldn't know what to look for. And I mean, again, it's the same with all of the zones. But generally speaking, the closest bit of shelter is going to be right up here, which is also going to walk us right into the first pack of friends. What do we get? All right, cool. Ruined Fleece Mittens. Awesome. But we need to get to a place where we can put a few things down. And then probably head straight to the penitentiary after this. I just need to get her to a spot where we can get her warmed up and maybe get a few things laying around. Where are they? I'm concerned the wind's going to come up and blow this torch out. Ah! Got... Dang, I knew they were here somewhere.
Did I say I hate being cold?
Is it just one of them? Where is it? Holy moly. Hi. Hello. Okay, we're going over here. He walked right to me. Yeah, old substation. Thank God. One. Two. Come on back, fellas. Come on back. Come right back here. Come on. They can come in here. There's another one. Come on back. Now, I know what I just did. Pick it up. God dang it, I was hoping to get there. Whatever. Well, we got food. That's good. And that may mean I might have just lost a bunch of arrows, too. That may mean I just lost 4 arrows, 3 arrows. Ah, that sucks. Well, welcome to the substation. For those of you that don't know, Blackrock had its own power supply, which is one of the reasons why it was out here. They built it so that it would be completely self-sufficient. Now, why the substation is so far away from where you actually produce the electricity, I have no idea. But anyhow, let's do a little bit of searching. That sucks. I might have just lost 4 arrows. 3 arrows. Thank you. Anything good at all? No, nothing. Oop, that, yeah, actually, yes.
This stuff will come in handy.
So as we're seeing, like always, everything is ruined because it is as late as into the game as we have been. Good. Scrap metal. I'm probably going to wish I'd have brought a little bit more arrow at that point because I had forgotten. Well, it's just the blizzards. The blizzards are so annoying. So it is what it is. This is an excellent place to kind of base for a little while, though, and we may just go ahead and sort out our material and base up for a little bit. So let's see. I don't need... Ooh, yes, put all those sticks down. The reason why it's a very good place is because of the fact that there is a crafting table right behind us. So let's go ahead and toss a bunch of junk away. We can put that many of those away for now. Go ahead and do 2 of those and 2 of those. And I'll put that in there for now. Starting to get the sewing kits. That can stay here. And those can stay for the moment. I'm glad we got the first one kind of knocked out. So that can go, this can go. Is that everything that we're wearing at this point? Cool. All right. Fire barrel's outside. Let's go ahead and just shut this off. Like I said, I may have just lost 3 arrows, and that's really going to suck for this area. Dusting sulfur. Okay, that'll help. And let's go up here real quick, even though it's nasty. No flares. No flares, no flares, no flares, no flares. Go, 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 go down here. So we do have food when the storm goes away. So again, as always, we're gonna pass time. All right. Nuts. Let's go ahead and drink some water. Then we'll just go ahead and we'll just heal up a little bit, sleep. If it'll let us sleep through most of the night. It's gonna get my sleep schedule where I don't want it, but that's fine. And just pass time. Go. Thrilling content, I know. All right. Let's go see how far they ran. Sounded like one might have just died right here. Okay. Hey, the sun's up. Make a fire. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Make a fire. We can pull torches. Hopefully find these knuckleheads.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Warm that and warm that. I'm going to put them down here. 20 minutes. I'm going to put one more stick on that. We're going to go inside. I'm going to try to keep as much of that heat as I possibly can. It's going to be cold today, I know. Just pass time till you're warm. They should be warmed up by now. Something's walking around back there. I can hear it. All right, so this pack likes to hang out right around this area, right behind here, and they'll usually die pretty close to where they hang out at. But the biggest problem is we had a blizzard happen right as soon as I killed those guys, or as soon as I shot them. So there's a good chance that they despawned, and if they did, I will never find my arrows. I'll take your sticks. They're free. Well, good. That's a cabin fever cave really close to a base. Beautiful. I'd forgotten this was back here. Which is exactly why I hate timberwolves and why I usually will not shoot at them unless I'm kind of backed into a corner and I don't have any other way of getting rid of them. So, unfortunately, we have a nice, bright, sunshiny day, and now we have a corpse over here that's going to cause us a problem. I bet they probably ran this way, maybe. Now, the thing is generally speaking, when they despawn, they'll despawn with their arrows in them, or like say right where they despawn, they'll drop the arrow, which the arrow's around here somewhere. There's the other one that I didn't kill. But you can kind of tell how very, very quickly in a zone like this, if you shoot at things that you can't one-shot kill like that, and a blizzard comes up, you'll be out of stuff. So let's see what we can do. I know I'm going to kind of talk. I'm a little concerned right now because I'm kind of thinking I may be headed right straight back to Mystery Lake. I mean, we still have 6, 7 arrows. We're okay as far as that goes, but we do that one more time. There's something dead right there. Maybe they ran down here. Like I said, if we could at least get 2 of them back, I'd be happy. 8's fine. I think we came in right there, right? Yeah. Good, there's 1. Thank you. All right, let's keep circling. I know I'm gonna stick my head over the head over the hill right here. I know there's a possibility for another pack right here. Please tell me he ran over here and we got it. I think I see a deer horn, right? Yeah, it's a deer horn. All right, well. For right now, we're just going to hunt the sounds. 8, we got plenty to build. And with 7, 8, 9, so we're short 1, obviously. And I'll leave that corpse right there for now. Again, the whole trick with Timberwolves works the same way. Leave them where you kill them. Our tea still hot? Is our tea still hot? No. I thought I made a hot tea. Oh, it just expired, which means it likely went cold just as soon as that one did. I think that's actually going to be a corpse because you can get up to these towers right here. Let's go take a look. Maybe he ran up there. I think I can get up there from here. But we can go check the tower out. I think like there was a corpse up here the last time I came up here, I think. Can you now? We have a bunch of rotten beef jerky. Would you like that? No. There won't be much on that one. Just go ahead and start it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I can't feel my feet.
You will be fine. Hush. Put one of these down. And we're going to kind of just carefully scout the area, I guess, and hunt all the stuff. We should be reasonably safe to go ahead and just cut this up and carry it with us. I might need to find one more stick, maybe. How cold is it? Put the food down. I got them. Drink them. Was that really that cold back there? Well, that's awesome.
That didn't work.
I know it didn't work, and that sucks. That's all right. We got plenty. We got lots of stuff. Put it down. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of it just because. Again, trying to get to these things so we can have repair units later on is a very important thing.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
So we'll take a little bit of damage for a little bit. 12 minutes. I shouldn't have done that. I just wasted durability on that knife. Okay, eat you. Drink that one. Should have enough water to cook another one, yes. Cook that. Tin can. And the other thing you kind of want to do when you're coming into this area, when you're here, is you don't want to lose your cans. If you're going to use the silly little firecrackers, which you get in this play mode, you don't want to lose your cans. Don't leave them. Now, little silly little firecrackers, they kind of work as far as I'm concerned. They're not the greatest thing that's been added to the game. But as far as I am concerned, Ash Canyon and the addition of the moose hide satchel, so the backpack plus the crampons were such a better addition to the game than what this zone gives you. Thank you. Firewood even. Awesome. Go ahead, drink both of them. Can you drink it? Drink it. Just drink it. You'll be fine. That'll last longer. We'll be nice and warm. Cool. But yeah, what we get in this zone compared to the last 2 or 3 editions is pretty boring for Interloper. And for that matter, what you get in this zone, I guess if you have the want, you know, if you're one of those people that like to play with Timberwolves, then sure, the firecrackers are fun, the noisemakers are neat, and they do scare them off, but they don't hurt them much, so they just keep coming back. So I think what we need to do, we'll go back into there. I don't see any anything wandering around. Let's go back over here. We'll put this guts and the skin down so that we don't lose it. And then we'll go over to the southern side of this. So there's a pond down here. We'll kind of wander around down on that side and see if we can find our other arrow. But we're getting in some exploring, and that's cool. That's what I wanted to do. You can just have this. I don't want it. Use. We're going to go ahead and drop a bunch of stuff. But this is the whole point. We're exploring. And unfortunately, it's being forced on us in the way that we have to explore. I think I can get on this one, right? Maybe? Most of the poles you can get to. I think I can get to this one too. Let's see. Where do I get up on this one? So that's the one we killed earlier. I don't know if we can get up here. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. Yeah, most of the poles, I think every single pole in this zone has an access to it and may have a thing. So I did find quite a few flares the last time wandering around through this, so we're going to have to kind of keep our eyes open for those. But yes, let's see what we else can do. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to end up out an arrow. But we do have a couple of days to find them, so at least we have a couple of days before the body of the wolf despawns, and then the crows go away. Yeah, you're gonna lose it. Just about lost it. We may base here for just a little bit, or at least build like a secondary satellite base right here, mainly because there aren't very many workbenches in this area. I mean, I think there's three or four or five. Maybe actually there are quite a few, but the zone is huge. We're barely scratching anything that's here right now. So Let's go dump this off, get it curing. And this is a good, you know, workbench because it's outside and it has a thing right next to a fire barrel. So yeah, it's a great workbench. And of course, we need to make sure we keep up deer pelts and deer things and guts. Hey, that didn't work. You can come up here then. We'll put the guts down right there. And what else can we put away? Do we need to put anything away right now while we're here? Go ahead and put those away. We're going to have to craft those up later. Those can go in here. We haven't found anything really good. We got quite a bit of this stuff. That's nice. Lots of food. That's good. Or at least lots of goody stuff like that. So drop this firewood off and then go down on the other side of this area. Give me another torch. A little short on torches. I guess we could make a fire if we had to. Drop that and all, and then give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's go check this pond out that's over here. And then what I'll probably do is if we don't find the arrow, we'll go ahead and harvest everything up, but we should be able to hear it at least. I'll leave these cattails for now. We have 100 on us still. So I didn't even look. 27, good. Now I'm going to assume, and we all know how that works, that they won't run across this bridge yet. He probably ran further up the road. Problem is that noise is that one up there, and I could harvest it and get rid of that noise, or at least get rid of that one. What do we have in this cave? Piece of firewood. And some coal. Okay, good. Good. Keep that in your brain. This one has coal in it. Nice. This one needs a torch replaced. Now we're getting into some torches that'll last a little while. Cool. Pick that up and put it over here so that it doesn't block any spawn. Cool. All right, nice. So I can come over here and get some coal. Good deal. Now, I know you all are kind of like, well, how the heck does he know what he's doing? I spent a little bit of time on this side of the river learning where things were, trying to figure out where things could be. And story, we're probably going to go maybe do this whole section. I don't know. I have to make up my mind how we want to proceed with this zone. We're kind of doing just a random impromptu whatever episode today because of the fact that we, you know, put arrows in wolves, and I'd really like to keep as many arrows as I can because I do feel the need to probably try to kill a bear and a moose and a few other things here, but I made that choice to leave arrow parts behind, and I probably should have thought maybe we should have, you know, maybe brought a little bit more arrow along, or at least arrow heads. But again, it's at times I very rarely use more than 2 or 3 arrows at any given time. And if you're careful and smart with timber wolves, for one, you won't shoot at them. I was just hoping to get lucky and be able to shoot a, get a headshot on one. But we should be able to come up and do a little bit of looking around. There are several little passes and little areas and kind of spots to look down on. And this, give me the stick. That whole side of the map is a big parkour course, maze. I don't hear him, so he probably didn't come this direction. It's all right. We'll come down here and take a look. Can I get up on this to look down? I think you can, yes. But unfortunately, can't see anything. That's the river that runs right through the middle of the map, and you can't see it because it is so stinking foggy right now. But there isn't anything back here usually, other than sticks and some old man's beard. And that's it. So that other wolf probably went up the road a ways then. Nuts. Okay, well, what I'm going to do then is we're going to go ahead and run back over here. I'm going to harvest the deer corpse that's up behind, then the wolf that's right there, get us some food stocked up. And probably we're going to take a day to just scout the area. I'm going to try to find that other wolf if I can. But I'm kind of getting a little low on torches, so I don't want to spend too much time running around, even though the torches we have right now will last a considerable amount of time. But I think we're going to go ahead and gather up the rabbits. We're going to go ahead and get, like I said, I'm going to get this deer. And we're going to see you guys in the next episode. So I think, like I said, I'm just going to kind of do a little bitty light duty harvest around here. Not being able to see anything is kind of sucky, so it's not really good for videos. So I'll see you guys in the next one. We're going to probably head towards the prison in the next one. So bye now.
Come on, little fire.